This is DSU News with Shane Nasty, baby!
Sorry for being so late in this news, but anyhow, a little bit of news on the Predator 5 film came out. Producers John Davis and John Fox had a recent interview where they revealed various details on the film. Specifically, that Dan Trachtenberg is reportedly 3/4 of the way through with production and is said to be an origin story that focuses on Predator's first visit to Earth. They go on to add, it goes back to what made the original Predator movie work. It's the ingenuity of a human being who won't give up, who's able to observe and interpret, basically being able to beat a stronger, more powerful, well-armed force. It's actually more akin to The Revenant than it does any film in the Predator canon. You'll know what I mean once you see it. They go on to reveal that they're not sure if it'll be PG-13 or rated R, since it all depends on how it's cut during the editing, and won't reveal if the rumor of the film going to Hulu is true or not. So this is already in production and nearly done. So I guess that means it's no longer in the rumor mill, if that's the case. But this better not be PG-13, because remember how bad Alien vs. Predator was? There should be a law stating that any Predator film is not allowed to be PG-13. I love the blood and the violence. It shows how brutal the Predator is, and he's not to be messed with. I mean, come on. I don't want to see him about to work somebody, and they cut down to the ground, and you hear these stupid noises, and a little speck of blood comes out, dude. That shit would suck. Imagine if the original Predator was PG-13. It would not have been as good. We all know that. All those awesome brutal death sequences, man. I mean, remember the skinned body or the severed hand that was still firing a machine gun, dude? None of that shit would have been in there. So producers John Davis and John Fox, make it rated R. Please. The fans deserve it. Do it. Do it now. Now. If this film is going to be like Revenant, then it's definitely reminiscent of the last act from the original film, when Arnold had to use nature to take down the Predator, which is actually pretty cool. And this is the Predator's first visit to Earth, an origin story. I wonder if this means its weapons aren't as advanced, which in that case would definitely make things more interesting for the Comanche when it comes to battling. Either way, I just want a badass Predator movie. Just like the first two. I know, yes, I did say Predator 2, because that's a badass one as well. Just like those two films though back in the day. I need some bloody violence. I need some cool ass action sequences. And I need some memorable one-liners. It's been a minute since we've had some memorable, badass one-liners in a film. Remember that shit back in the day, man? We had some sick one-liners, man. Arnold had some sick shit, dude. You have John McClane. So the last part of it said they're not confirming whether it's going to Hulu or not, which I think that means they probably are. And I'm guessing that the studio wants it to go straight to streaming because they may feel like the juice just isn't worth the squeeze to make it a theatrical release. I mean, especially with the last one not doing so well. But we'll have to wait and see. But regardless, though, this whole thing, I won't pass judgment until I see a trailer for this film. But I really think this one needs to kick some major ass. I mean, it's a Predator, goddammit. It's a badass franchise. It's supposed to be, at least, right? But we need to come out of this one, watching this movie, saying to ourselves, hell yeah. And spreading that word to everyone else saying, like, dude, this movie's the shit. Dude, this movie is badass. That's what we need, goddammit. Anyhow, though, I got one last request though, when it comes to this film. I need that dramatic score that they had from the original film. That shit was nastiness at its finest. How do you guys feel about this news? Excited? Curious? Don't care? Leave it all in the comments below. Recently, I broke my first 100 subscribers. Thanks for all the love and support, because I honestly really enjoyed doing this, and hope you guys continue to stay with me on this journey, as it's a great outlet for me, and I could be myself here. Let's get 100 more, and another 100 more, and another 100 more. Goddamn, we got Oprah out here. You get 100, I get 100, la 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 la. Anyhow, thanks for taking the time to watch my video. Leave a like and subscribe, because on the Don't Split Up channel, hell has never been so cool. Shay Nasty out. 100!
And now, Trailer Talk with Shay Nasty. Psst. Yo, come here, man. Yo, have you heard about that new movie? What? Trailer Talk.